Hello everyone, welcome back to Mr. Easton Plays. I am your light-keeping host, Mr. Eastland, and we are back with Genshin yet again. We have a little bit left to do on the Archon Quest, Lunar Act 2, Lunar, whatever it's called, Welcome Moon Act 2, whatever it is. Anyway. I believe, hold on, let's see. Here we go. Location is currently being used in another quest. Yeah, I don't care. Song of the Welcome Moon Act 2. There we go. Enable focus mode. Please and thank you. I just finished the Clink Clank Clash event. It was pretty nice, pretty fun. Got to learn a little bit more about Ino, and that was nice. Got to hang out with Yehoda. But we have, I think, not too much left in Act 2. So we'll finish that. We'll see how much is left of, like, how much time that takes. And we might do some Imaginarium Theater. I only got, like, a couple days left, and I haven't done it yet. I only have 2 days left. That means I have to do it tomorrow if I don't do it tonight. There's always something to do. And if not, then yeah, we'll just do the Archon quest. To start things off, as always, let's do a couple of polls. I think I'm gonna do standard for now. If people hop in, I'll take the hint and do some Llama polls. This is the last shot for to get Llama. I'm not convinced I want Llama. Like, I could go either way, to be honest. Hold on 1 second. Okay. I could go either way. Like, Flynn's would be cool too. I don't know. I also don't want to wait like an entire patch for the next person. I don't know what's and I know the next character, like I like these characters, but like not enough to be a must pull, and I don't want to burn all my primos. So we'll see. Like maybe I go get try and get a 5-star and see if I win my 50-50 for Llama, and just go off of that basically. Like if I get them, I get them. If I don't, I don't. All right. Oh, I was going to do some polls. We'll start with a couple standard. 1, nope. 2, nope. Bummer. Okay. Let's hop over to the Frost Moon Enclave.
Many insects have a compulsion. Rev the engines!
There's like a lot of... Where? My gosh, there's 3 different Lunuclei here. Interesting. Are they up in the sky? Oh, one of them certainly is. Okay. I can grab that one. Let me get enough height. Is this good? Ooh, that's gonna be close.
Try and stop me!
Oh, grab onto it! No! Bummer. Okay. Hold on, I can get it. That was a good... Oh, that spot was really close. I think if I jump more, maybe...
Rev the engines!
Oh. That. There we go. That's it. Thank you very much. And there's one more for this way. No, not in the sky. But it can't be underground because it doesn't have the little underground marker on it. Is it in here? Yeah, here we go. Boom. Got him. that a luxurious chest? Okay, I gotta do this too. All right.
Quick as a flash. Fulfill our pact. Pyroclastic surge.
We got the time to do a little bit of a detour here.
Incinerate. Light it up. Faster, stronger.
There we go. And I do need those materials too.
I'd have put this on top of a mountain
One
to
thing I
motivate
should
the rock
check-
climbers.
One thing I should check real quick is I know I want to use the. Okay, we got 80. I want to ascend this. Yeah, see, I need more of these materials. 8. I need 15 more. Yikes. Okay. We could do some searching for that. There's some other characters like I need to ascend, so that can be an option after we do the Archon quest if there's time. Go and collect some stuff. Alright, let me beat up this rhino real quick.
Let the mountain's veins boil. Controlled breathing. Let's move.
Oh, is there a
Swallowing
chest
the
right there?
leaf
What
pop
the heck?
up. Light of the blazing sun.
Since when?
Try and stop me.
Okay, cool. I'll take it.
Hey, not a bad haul.
Rev the engines.
Alright, let's deliver the medicine. What's up, Anime? How you doing?
The Racher of
Happy
Solnari.
Sunday. The Racher of
I've
Solnari.
never heard that name before. Let's keep this news confidential for the time being. It would only cause even more panic amongst the people of Nodcry. But if this Rarer is as you describe,
Yeah, there's
he will
some
be a
like
truly
juicy lore
formidable
drops on the
opponent if
at
we
the end
try
of the
to
last
take
stream.
him on by our strength alone.
Yeah, things might be okay if everyone was willing to work together, but right now... Exactly.
Oh God, we all got to be on the same side.
Whatever the case, let's start by telling those we can get to join up about the crisis. As it happens, we have our own reasons to protect Nodcry. But even if we didn't, we'd never leave people in the lurch. That ain't our style.
Absolutely
Thank
not.
you.
We're the heroes.
The Frostmoon Scions will stand with you to prevent this crisis as best we can.
She does kind of. She's definitely very Judith coded. You're right.
addition,
You're right.
I believe that the relationships between the various factions in this land are not cast in stone. The winds of change are blowing. And
Definitely
we
leaning
Scions
hard
have
into
nowhere
the
to
like
run.
motherly figure,
Our faith, our sect,
both literally and
all of it is
figuratively.
here. Whether our foe is the Fatui or this Racher, we must stand our ground and remain true to ourselves, even to the last.
Let's
Gracias.
see. Speaking of allies, the Krumkake craft shop is the
Yeah, we
closest
gotta get
by,
Aino
right?
and Enough on our
They're
side for
to
sure.
help us.
All right, let's do some polls for Judith. Let's do we'll do 2. Actually, let me check the history. What are we at? Can't connect to server. What? Okay. Well, we'll just try it. 1. Nope. 2. Nah. Bummer. Okay, oh, I gotta warp across. So, gotta remember what exactly happened last time. What was the deal with Racher? I know the biggest thing was that when the Traveler crash landed in Nodcry, no one left the spaceship, but then the twin came back later,
Rev the engines.
even though it looked like the twin had never left. So the twin somehow was not in the spaceship when they crash landed. So that's interesting timeline-wise. But Racher was
Friendly approach
I
detected.
forget. Ah!
We meet again.
Hold on, let me look at the wiki really quick. The Racher of Solnari. Yeah, one of the oh, he had a fixation on the moons. That's right, and the powers of the moons. He's one of the 5 sinners. Yeah. What happens to go to control? Okay. Is searching for the fragments of the moon. Okay. He's obsessed with the moon.
Listen! We've got updates on the wild hunt situation.
Oh, that's right. That's what the crisis they're trying to solve, and Racher is like going after. That's right. The idea is that Racher, whatever, is behind the wild hunt, and that's why they're going after the fragments of the moon. I remember. Okay, we're back on track mentally.
Threat level exceeds expectations.
Phew, doesn't matter if he's the Racher of Solnari or Solari or whatever. One volley from my cannon, and he'll be blown to smithereens! You were there when we fired it, right? If that isn't the kind of firepower that helps you sleep at night, I don't know what is.
I don't. This is like the core of the problem. I know it's not
But
just
The cannon only works
breakouts.
against shambling monsters, right?
Yep.
Rare's super fast.
Well, we'll just get a Neffa to go grab him and tie him down.
And then we're gonna blast the
You're not
Neffa.
taking this seriously at all, are you?
Anyways, firepower is not a concern. See those canisters over there? That's all concentrated Kuvaki, which we'll be shipping to Nasha Town. More than enough ammo in there to blast that Fatui research facility to bits in a single shot.
You sure have been looking forward to this battle, huh?
Of course! This is gonna be the shot that shocks the world.
I know is ready
All
to
of
go.
Notcry, heck, all of Snezhnaya will know my name once we're through. Sure.
I know. There remains intel left unshared.
Oh,
Right.
intel.
Yeah. Since you're investigating the wild hunt, something pretty weird's happened in Nasha Town.
Pretty
Should
weird.
probably watch out for that
Details?
once you're
Details?
back.
Watch out for what? What are you
Remember
talking
that
about?
Sosi guy? The
Yeah?
Ratnik in charge of firing the
Yeah?
cannon? He's been found dead in their organization's offices.
Yeah, that is weird. I think that's a little more than weird. This is conspiracy
What?
level.
Didn't we just see him like half a day ago?
Yeah, it's still new news.
Looks
So,
like we
not
got
many
a
people are in the
crime
know.
on our hands.
We were only informed because we'd worked together closely. And even then, only just now. I'll send a Neffa over to Nasha Town with some flowers later.
Oh, he seemed like a good guy. Didn't put on any airs despite being
That's
a
why he had to
superior
go.
officer either.
The data concurs. This gentleman appears to have been one of the most accomplished amongst the Lightkeeper's sergeant majors.
Well, that means Flynn's is in line for that role, right?
His character has also received commendation. Most would have lacked the motivation to fatally attack him.
Oh, that makes it even worse.
Yeah, could it? I don't think it's the Wild Hunt.
Hey! What do you mean, actually? Either way, I'm not clued in on the details. Only Ratniki have been allowed on site to investigate the scene. You'll have to find some way in if you want to check it out for yourselves.
Got it. Let's go then. You coming along, Anefa?
My tasks are incomplete. The last few batches of ammunition must be randomly inspected. You go ahead.
All right.
Okay.
I'll see you later.
Yeah, catch up with us later. Well, the Lightkeepers must be in a little disarray after one of their majors got murdered in their office. I know there was, seemed like there was some,
Try and stop me!
how should I put this? There was some unfavorability within the, like, HQ of the Lightkeepers.
This must be it.
So I wonder if it has something to do with that.
Doesn't look like like there's any chance of us getting in with that ratnik guarding the door. Should we go speak to the guard first?
Might as
mean,
well
sure, why
try
not?
squeezing blood from a stone.
Oh, never mind.
Never! When did you?
I came over to take a look as soon as I received the news just now. Aino told you about this then? Before
Yeah, we're
we
passing through.
start, shall we see if we've made the same guess?
Looks like the wild hunt is on the move.
Indeed. Quicker than we thought as well. Keep your eyes peeled for any clues once we get in. No need to jump to conclusions.
But how are we supposed to get in at all?
Just follow me.
Yeah, Nefer's got her way into literally everything. I really gotta see what Nefer's deal is.
I'm sorry, but we're not open to guests right now.
Sorry about that. They're here to investigate.
Oh, thanks.
All of them?
The paperwork checks
All
out.
of them? Yes, all of them.
All right then. Enter.
Sure thing, boss. Interesting. Well, wait. Where am I supposed to be going? Oh, okay, in that door. I thought I was supposed to be going down the stairs, but that's where I came from. Okay, here's the office. Okay, so it's not headquarters. It's like his office.
Paimon might have said this before, Nefer, but you sure do come prepared.
Why is my browser's not working? There we go.
Shishich, my old friend. Fill us
Shishich?
in, if you would.
Greetings. If you would allow me. The murder happened not long
Mhm.
ago. The Sergeant Major was killed by a single piercing strike from
Okay.
a polearm. We have
Polearm.
performed a preliminary sweep of the crime scene to facilitate investigation. No obvious signs of a violent struggle. No damaged
Interesting.
doors or windows. The culprit must have used some other means to enter the room unopposed before performing the deed.
So either they had a key to the door / window, like they opened it and then closed it, or they like phased through the door.
Entering unopposed. So, do you think there's a chance that the culprit would usually have right of entry?
I don't know. It could have been Rarer in disguise. Oh, that's true. That's true.
At the moment, the most valuable lead we have is based on an eyewitness report from a nearby resident.
Oh,
Specifically,
report.
that Flint's was seen entering and leaving this place in the time period when the crime most likely occurred.
Maybe Rarer is also taking the form of Flynn's, and that's who we've been seeing as well.
We have tried to contact him, but he has not replied.
Very
Flynn's
odd
might be in
indeed.
trouble.
So, he's the prime suspect right now.
To be honest, I'm not particularly inclined to believe that this was an inside job.
Oh, why
Flint's
not?
can come across a bit eccentric, but he does well in missions on the whole. He also had no disagreements with the Sergeant Major that we know of. So he lacks the motive to commit such a terrible crime. But neither the eyewitness report nor the nature of the fatal wound itself are in his favor. So we are
Interesting.
looking for him at present.
Looks like there's not much else to dig up here. Let's go outside and discuss what
Oh,
we've
I guess
seen.
we're not doing an investigation.
So, the evidence points to Flint's, and he just so happens to have disappeared without a trace. A sticky situation indeed. We know that this Flint's could have been Rerir in disguise, but we lack the
Yeah,
evidence to prove this to anyone else. Furthermore, Flint's has left us with many questions, all of which will require
Sounds
a
like we just need to
reasonable
find
explanation.
Flynn's.
Yeah! He said he would report back to headquarters, but it seems he hasn't gone at all. What could he be doing?
First time I met Flynn's, I noticed something odd about his lantern. Some power concealed within it. Now that I think about it. Power somewhat similar to abyssal energies. Okay. Worst case scenario, Flynn's might be an entirely fabricated entity.
Let's approach the issue this way. First, we must determine our culprit. Was it Flint's or Racher in disguise?
I mean, we're very trusting of Flynn's right now. It's got to be the latter.
Yeah. What reason would Flint's have to murder Sosie anyway?
Yeah, what was the point of being at the scene to get all that info? I know. Like, I thought there was going to be some little mini game where we had to, like, actually look things up. See, that would be good. Sometimes Genshin does this where they, they tell and don't allow you to, don't show, like, they don't allow you to discover things. Like, even just a simple thing as, like, going to the door and going to the window and being like, oh, it seems like these things are, like, undisturbed or whatever, rather than just that guy like, yeah, this is what happened. Well, he sure is dead. Yeah. All right, I guess we gotta take care of it.
None, as far as I know. And even if he had a motive, it would have been easier to do so out in the wild, rather than in Nasha Town.
Someone could have just, like, told us this, anywhere. We didn't have to go inside.
Yeah. They would have often gone out on missions together. Plenty of chances there.
Even if it were rare, though, his motives would just be as unclear. I mean, other than stopping the cannon, but anyone can work the cannon.
Yes, but there's one thing worth noting here. Remember the intel we got back at the tavern? No one has ever seen a phantom that can take the form of other humans within the Wild Hunt.
Besides
This
me.
means that he has been hesitant to abuse this ability, or allow it to become common knowledge. Likely so that he could act in secret under other guises.
But no matter what, borrowing identities comes with risks, right? What
Yeah.
if you bump into the person you're imitating along the way?
Precisely. In other words, his goal must have been worth the risk, similar to how he came in disguise to obtain the moon marrow. He likely knew then that the real Flints would not appear and get in his way during this time.
Yeah, why was he able to determine that? Because they captured him, I'm
We'd
sure.
have to ask Flints ourselves, I'm afraid. But we shouldn't jump to any conclusions here. We can't discount the possibility that he might actually be the murderer himself.
We just need to find
Not
him.
yet, at least. And there are other, less likely scenarios. For instance, Racher may have already killed Flints long ago, and been living as him for some time now. Yes,
Ooh, dark.
that is our ticket to a break.
We've got to find him before
We
the
gotta find him.
do.
Steady now. Our friend should be back soon.
Our
We tracked him
friend.
down to a beach
Oh.
north of Nasha Town. The Wild Hunt is present too, so we're putting a force together. I'll
Well, that's
have you
quick.
know that this is top secret.
Don't worry. You'll receive a top-class reward in return.
Working for Nefer. All right, that's smart. That's smart.
The beach is all yours. I'll stay and slow the Lightkeepers down.
Oh, right.
You
Before
got
we
it.
go, should we reveal Rarier's secret?
Secret. What's
He's
the
just
secret?
trying to keep it all hush-hush. Why don't we just pull the curtains on his little trick?
Oh,
That'll teach him
yeah.
to sneak around pretending to be other people.
I don't think people would believe us.
Hey, why are you laughing?
It's just gonna make everyone distrust each other. We're trying to bring a force together, right?
I was just imagining how satisfying that would feel. But I'm afraid this revelation would only stir up more chaos.
There'd be a red
Setting
scare.
aside the matter of evidence, some may trust Flint's on our account, whereas others would suspect him on account of his behavior. Tossing him into a swirling tumult of public opinion like that might just give Racher more opportunities to capitalize on. And think about it. Once people learn that he can masquerade as those they trust, would they continue to welcome friends into their homes with such
Absolutely
open
not.
hearts? Unease grips the hearts of those in Nasha Town already. We should avoid throwing more fuel onto the fire.
Yeah, you're right. You've really thought of everything, huh?
Honestly,
Nothing
pretty
for it then.
self-explanatory.
We've just gotta find Flint's.
Indeed. But just in case, let me stress once more. We should neither be excessively afraid of Racher, nor trust in Flint's too lightly. This light source is of special Lightkeeper design. It provides illumination within Wild Hunt anomalies, and can briefly dispel
Oh,
the
cool.
abyssal fog within.
Oh,
Well, isn't that handy?
We'll have to deal with that mess, too. Yeah, this'll be important. Thanks a bunch, Nefer.
You're welcome. I've charged it to your account, by the way.
Oh, come on.
Hey, you!
We're trying to help here. Where? Beach north. Beach north. Wait. Oh, here. Okay. I guess I'll jump here. I don't have that waypoint to the right.
Rev the engines!
Grab these. There's portable bearings around it freaking everywhere. Oh, I gotta go get this treasure chest. Hold on.
Rise with the sun!
Step aside! Start the get to work!
Pyroclastic surge!
There we go.
The rewards of an adventure worth remembering. Burn it down! Try and stop me!
Ooh, where's that? Is that up at the top or down below? I think it's down below. Oh yeah, it's right there. Okay. There we go. All right, what is this? What is Nefer's kit here? Okay. Lunar bloom damage.
Instead of confining themselves to the heavens,
Eats cores.
God should broaden their horizons and the world.
Makes cores, skill eats cores. Charge attack 3 times. So it's oh, green Navia. Ha! Interesting. Could be cool. Just crit scaling, EM scaling, on-field DPS that requires bloom core generation to do damage. The bloom cores don't do damage on their own. They provide Skirk style damage buffs for Dew resources. She seems to be glued to quick bloom team since she wants bloom core generation, but wants quicken boost for herself. Crit scaling, interesting. Having a on-field Dendro DPS could be very interesting. She's got lots of useless stuff in her kit. She's gonna be relying on Llama. It's gonna be. Can Flynn skip by without an FL all over again? Yeah, for real. So, yeah, it's like Flynn's and Inefa are kind of paired together, and then Lauma and Nefer. Honestly, if I'm gonna choose between those two archetypes, I'm gonna go Lauma and Nefer.
Low.
As much as Flynn's is kind of cool.
Wow,
Oh,
it's really rolling in. Quick, grab the... Is that a Lightkeeper's lantern? Is there someone up ahead?
uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, no!
Monsters!
Alright, let's get rid of these monsters.
Light of the blazing sun!
Yeah.
Full throttle!
This monster was lurking near the lamp. That must have been a planned ambush. We're
That's
not
smart.
falling for that again. There's something inside it. Some...
Yeah, let's go check
small
it out. Let's go
device.
check out this potential trap.
Why isn't it giving off light anymore? Is it broken?
I don't know if that's the best idea. I want to actually switch teams. I want to go into the abyss with the Skirk team. Here we go.
A fight took
these
place
things?
here. Did
Okay.
Flint leave these marks?
Let's follow the lightning crackles. Or are those gems? Yeah, they are. Man, there's a lot of mining you can do here. Let me mark this.
Is someone there? Please help me.
That's a little sus.
Did you hear that? But
That's a little
is that
sus.
really him?
I guess we'll find out. Oh! It's another lantern. A dim lantern appears to be the signature element of Lifekeeper. Okay. Well, let me grab this Lunoqueus here. Thank you. Always gotta be collecting. Alright, I'm gonna follow the trail on the ground. Yes. I know. Which trail? Is it this trail? Yeah. Ew, that doesn't
We'll
look
be in
good.
trouble if these spooky shadows touch us. Quick, use the lantern.
Okay. So I can only use it once. Okay, Kai. I did not see that one there. Why am I walking so freaking slow? Get out of here. Get out of here. Yeah. Oh, I got another life, huh? Okay. Got my heart back. Oh, there's more. Okay, there's a lot of these guys. I want to make sure they're not too staggered. Oh! Okay, no! If they come at me in the right cadence, I'm screwed. It's almost like you can't go too quickly, or else you'll aggro too many of them. Alright, there's Flint's. I mean, he looks like he's doing the Flynn's thing. This is Fey language. Oh, shoot.
Hand it over. That was mine from the first. You're a fool.
Yeah, good job, Traveler. Well, we know who's the real Flynn's now.
What the? It's stronger than before.
It's the thing in his hand, yeah.
Lantern
The
now!
Wild Hunt. He wants the lantern back. He's gonna come and grab it. Is the lantern in the air right now? Where is it? No! Oh. Ooh. Nice. Good job, Flynn's. Oh, it's sucking up all the abyss. Nice. Goodbye. Look at that teamwork.
It escaped again.
Oof.
This situation speaks for itself, I presume.
Well, no, I mean, yes and no.
You were tangling with Rarer out here all by yourself.
So, that vile phantom hiding inside the Wild Hunt has a name of his own.
Yeah, let's go chill first.
Yeah, you don't look so good.
I mean, he always looks like he's sleep deprived.
Sorry you had to see me like this. All the same, you have my sincere thanks for your aid.
Yeah, it's always good to visit a friend at work.
To think you had the power to so easily cleanse the filth staining the lantern, which tormented me so. Might I ask what magic that was? Or whose pupil you are?
It's kind of a unique situation.
Had I mastered just a fraction of such abilities.
Just my constitution.
And an enviable constitution it is. A pity that
so
such
I can become a
cannot
lightkeeper
be
then, huh?
acquired.
Why did abyssal power just burst out of your lantern anyway?
That's very true. Why?
That is a long story. Many moons ago, when on Wild Hunt clearance duty, I shattered one of its cores only for a special crystalline object to fall out. I sensed a power surging within it that was at once familiar yet strangely illusory. I freely confess to being an avid collector of ancient gems, coins, and other curios.
So you took the cursed
that had me store
crystal
this crystal inside my lantern.
And you put it in your lantern. Bro. Come on, man. Can't be that stupid.
Afterwards, I wound up collecting a few more such crystals quite by accident. And discovered that they could merge into a single piece without my prompting. It was only recently that they began slowly emitting abyssal
you
energy,
think?
Which could
you think they because they came from the freaking core of the Wild Hunt?
Is that what Rarer Clean belonged to him? That must
Collecting
be what he's after then.
Abyss crystals?
I concur. And here's the kicker. Before he was exceedingly weak.
Flint has seen him before.
In fact, I've already beaten him several times. Though I could not destroy him completely, but I noticed while engaging him that the crystal fragment would restrict my powers. As such, it occurred to me that I should hide it rather than tangle with him any longer. Alas, he has proved most fixated upon this fragment. And for some reason, his strength has grown by leaps and bounds since I last encountered him.
This object is contaminated by the Abyss. Why carry it on your person, you idiot?
Where, might I ask, would it be safe? Or do you think it wiser I threw it away?
I think you should find some expert maybe that can handle
Were our
it.
places switched, would you discard it? Knowing that its perilous might was beyond your ability to counteract, yet capable of causing greater harm should it lie beyond your grasp.
I know they're trying to make a logical explanation for this, but truly, maybe if you yourself were in a vacuum, but you know, you could find maybe I know can make some sort of containment device. I don't know.
Yeah. Throwing it away would mean giving the bad guy what he wants. But exposing yourself to its corrosion and growing weaker by the day.
Only those who shoulder risks are qualified to welcome in the turning of the tide. Those who flee when troubles come are nothing more than deserters. Though I shan't deny that I have your fortuitous arrival and most outstanding assistance to thank for my continued ability to speak such platitudes. Either way, it seems this fragment is now utterly still. That must have made it useless to Rarer. I doubt he would have retreated so readily otherwise.
What is this fragment now that it's been abyssally cleansed?
I imagine this wasn't the only reason you came looking for me, though.
Well,
I mean,
no,
you answered some of our questions we're going to ask, but, you know.
Ah. I see.
Can you think of any reason why Rarer would try to frame you? Or any reason why you would kill him yourself?
To use the Lightkeepers to find me, I suspect. I did not inform anyone of my true whereabouts, so he should have had more difficulty tracking me down. They alone have the ability to quickly pinpoint my position.
Oh, really?
Our Sergeant Major has a Kuvaki-powered device that can be used to detect others who bear a lantern. They usually don't pay my whereabouts much mind unless they absolutely must find me.
You mean this thing?
Yes. Where did you pick this up?
We found it inside a lantern when we first charged into the Wild Hunt anomaly.
It must belong to a Ratnik dispatched to investigate the area.
No, and they...
It seems dropped everything and fled the moment they saw the Wild Hunt massing to strike. Well, at least they're not dead.
How do you know?
This is not surprising how they found you so fast, then. But If Rarer could have shapeshifted into Sosi, why didn't he just use that Kavaki device to find you himself?
That's fair.
Were he to use it, that device would likely fail to act as it should, owing to abyssal interference.
Always an explanation. We gotta tie up the plot holes.
That explains it.
So not only is this Rarir ruthless, but a purveyor of dirty tricks too. You might not be familiar with Sergeant Major Sosi, but he put his heart and soul into every mission.
Godspeed, fallen soldier. We knew ye for only a few hours.
Our deployments are subject to orders from headquarters, and his orders were to be stationed long-term in Nasha Town. As such, he was very seldom able to go back and visit his family.
Where is his family?
He worked so hard, seeking to produce excellent results that might convince them to transfer him out.
Oh.
But every year they would say, wait a little longer. Wait a little longer. In truth, everyone had nothing but the highest praise for him. But good work does not always lead to good outcomes.
Bro, ain't that the truth? It sucks. Yeah, not the family. Ooh, that hits. Good work does not always lead to good outcomes. It's that old adage, like, I don't know exactly what the adage is, but like, when you work too hard, people expect that from you. You kind of can work yourself into a bad situation.
The higher-ups would think, he's doing great where he is.
Yep.
Let him stay there forever. A most convenient choice for them, at least. Whereas his subordinates would think, wouldn't it be a shame if we were to lose such a talented, easygoing boss?
So guess what? He stays where he is, even though he's not happy. Hard work gets rewarded with more work. Yeah. There we go. That's a better way to say it. Thank you.
So he waited. And he waited.
They're really trying to make us care about this.
Until the world closed its
NPC
eyes
guy.
in the depths of the night, and a lantern was slowly lit for
It's
him
brutal, though.
alone, that no one could see.
Tragic
One
story.
that has played out many times throughout history. Another reason to take this Rarir's head.
Does he even have a head?
He's looking for these fragments inside Wild Hunt anomalies.
And yet, what did the Sergeant Major have to do with any of this? Why did he have to die?
Could Rarer be angry that the cannon Sosi set up to fire destroyed the fragments he wanted to collect?
Could you take me to the scene of the crime?
Yeah, you are still a suspect.
We shall just have to exercise some discretion then.
All right. If you say so. Oh, let me grab this real quick.
A little amuse, fulfill our pact. Surge. Yeah. Mine to wield. Ha. Your hard work is paying off.
There's another one over here. Oh, did I grab? Yeah, I did. Okay. One more over here.
Strike a pose! Off to the freezer! Get to work! Let my name echo in song! Goose on the loose! Annihilate! Yeah. Ha.
Thank you.
A treasure buried in time.
Okay. Now, oh wait, hold on. Let me grab this waypoint real quick. Come on.
Merciless.
There we go. All right, I kind of do want to see. I'm assuming this is not gonna let me see. Yeah, okay. I kind of do want to do Lalma over Flynn's, so we'll see what this. I'm close to a 5-star, so might as well see what I can get. I'll do another 3 real quick. No. 4-star is Shinobu. Okay. We'll do like 5 at a time when I get the chance to be autonomous.
Fearless.
Oh. Nefer's got to still be there, right?
I understand the situation more or less. Much has happened, I see. Either way, I suppose we were lucky not to receive a warm welcome on the way over here.
Yeah. Guess Nasha Town's already been enough of a mess lately.
Yeah, let's not stir up the entire town.
Let's stop here. Any further and the Ratniki might detect us, since
Stop
you
here
two
for what?
can enter. I'll have to request that you kindly pick me up once you're inside.
Excuse me?
Oh?
How?
And how are we supposed to do that?
You'll know when the time comes. See you later.
That's not creepy. Is he gonna like chuck
Still
his
acting all
lantern in and then he like
mysterious.
warps to it?
But he seemed pretty confident.
Yo, guard.
Hello.
Gotta go back inside.
You're the special assistants for this investigation.
Yep, that's us.
We need to take a
Well,
look at some things.
You're just in time. We're basically done investigating the crime scene. If there's anything else you'd like to look into, this is your last chance to do so.
Yeah, find anything new?
Sadly, no. The motive behind the killing remains a mystery. And while we somehow managed to get news of Flint's, an unexpected accident caused us to miss him.
Oh, and what is this
But
unexpected
considering
accident?
that Nefer from the Curatorium of Secrets came forward to help investigate, I have no doubt that a breakthrough's not far off.
Expert use of delaying tactics on her part.
We'll
Yeah.
do our part too. All right.
So did Nefer cause the unexpected
Phew,
accident?
We're in. Thanks to Nefer's reputation. But we still know nothing about how Flint's is gonna enter. Or how we'll pick him up. Never mind how we'll leave later. Something the matter?
There's a strange light by the window.
That looks
Yep,
like
it's
Flint's
the lantern.
But where is he exactly?
I think he's in the lantern.
Well, we've got the lantern. What now?
We just let him appear. Poof. There we go.
Paimon almost screamed out loud. You never.
This lantern may have a rather peculiar shape, but so long as it doesn't glow, it won't stand out in the dark. I calculated
really?
that you would have already entered. So I chose a spot visible from the window before using light to send you a as I thought. You're both sharp-eyed and on the ball.
Why don't you just tell us though?
Being veteran adventurers, huh?
Just to surprise us? Yeah, what you just did, sure, that can't be accomplished through elemental power alone. Yeah, you got some special
Your composure
powers?
is more impressive still. You're right. That required a little trick of my own.
That's more than a little
But let
trick,
us leave
dude.
such trivial topics for a more relaxed moment.
Okay.
Our time is limited after all.
It doesn't make you any less suspicious. You know you're suspected of murder, right?
Just as I thought. Come, try sensing it yourself.
Is there like abyssal energy on him? Residue power near the wind that feels identical to the abyssal energy that serves Flynn's lantern.
Identical powers must flow from the same source. It was the wild hunt, then, that took my form and killed the Sergeant Major. But why do this?
To sow chaos by depriving the Lightkeepers of one of their commanders?
Two, technically, if they charge Flynn's with
If
murder.
the Wild Hunt's true form is powerful enough to stand against the world as you claim, I fear not even the full force of Lightkeepers could stand against him, let alone the handful of us stationed in Nasha Town.
I mean, maybe it's just to sow division and distrust within the various factions. The only way to stand up to the Wild Hunt is for the factions to come
He
together,
would have
right?
no reason whatsoever to pick quarrels with individual ants. Let's look again more closely. We must leave no stone unturned.
Yeah, the investigation's already complete. We can
Well,
tear it apart. Let's go.
That makes things simpler. In that case, allow me to disturb the fallen. When we fought, he seemed like quite a reckless foe. Certainly not the meticulous mastermind type. Yet here we are, grappling with this enigma he has left us.
Oh, if we can't get any leads, we might have to go back and find Nefer. Oh,
She's smart.
the longer
Yeah.
we're stuck here, the likelier he is to achieve his goal. Ugh, this is so frustrating.
What is his goal now? Oh. Look at the flashing light on his arm. Oh, was there like
You
a
mean
power source
this?
in his arm?
I'm not well versed in machinery, but that means his mechanical arm is malfunctioning,
Probably missing
right?
a power source.
No, that's not right. Paimon remembers this signal. We saw it before while repairing the
Oh, it's tying back all the way to the manual of
It
the
doesn't mean
cannon.
that the components are damaged. It just means that they're due for regular maintenance. So the device has stopped operating. But the real problem is that,
Yeah, when we were fixing the cannon, his arm was working just fine.
yeah, he even helped us find the maintenance port. It could still be a coincidence, but considering it hasn't been long at all since we were repairing that cannon.
The Sosi you met could have been Racher in disguise. In other words, he played the Sergeant Major before disguising himself as me.
Okay. So he was learning all about the cannon. What was he... So then what was he doing?
That's right. If only there were some way to prove it.
If something needed maintenance, you'd go register it with the Nasha Town's
You mean
repairman.
We had a short chat with him once at the tavern, but
Okay.
so late. Guess it'll have to wait till tomorrow.
Are you sure? This seems like a pretty big freaking
I
deal.
know where he lives. The
The cannon might
situation
have
is
been
critical,
be
so
tampered
let us now
with.
take up the role of uninvited guests ourselves. Ah, yes. And one more thing.
I mean, he could have been dead for a while then.
Remember to pick me up by the window.
Very curious.
Fearless.
This is that whole idea that once someone has like shape-shifting powers, you can't trust anyone.
Oh, it's you two. And Flint's. Given the hour, I guess it must be an emergency.
It is indeed. Our sincerest apologies for interrupting your rest. We are investigating a certain matter in connection with Sergeant Major Sosi. We'd like to know if he has sent you a request for maintenance to be performed on his mechanical arm.
Sosi. Oh, so the rumors I heard, are they true? You know what? Forget it. I'm sure it's complicated. No further questions from me. Just a moment.
Oh, that's
need to
very
check
nice
my
of you not to
records.
overcomplicate.
Thank you
things.
for your understanding.
Got it. 8 days ago, he came to request a round of regular maintenance. But as it happened, I'd run out of the required components.
This is 8 days ago. That's what I mean.
His
He's been dead for a
mechanical arm
while.
is especially sophisticated, having been designed by Aino personally. The parts, too, could only be made by her. As such, they usually take several days to arrive. In fact, this time, he even asked me if we could push his request forward, and I understood. Completely. Not being able to use your hand, that's rough for anyone. But even more so if your job involves fighting out in the wild. So I did my best to convince Aino to rush the job, and eventually, the parts arrived. 3 days
3
ago,
days
if I remember
ago.
correctly. I sent word to the Lightkeepers immediately, but he never
So
showed up.
definitely,
I
he's
assumed
been
he was
dead
just
for
out
3
on some
days.
mission or other. What's with those faces? Everything all right?
You've provided us with some very crucial information, Hintsa. You have our thanks. We can't make everything public yet, but once our investigation is complete, I will return to thank you and provide an explanation on behalf of all the light.
No worries. Just glad I could help.
Thanks. Good night.
Hinsa,
Good night.
such a chill dude.
Hope the investigation goes well.
MVP, Hinsa. Dude just like
It
gives
seems
you what
that
you
it
need.
is as we
Simple
guessed.
guy.
the Sergeant Major Sosi you encountered while repairing the cannon was actually Racher in disguise. 8
That
days ago,
bastard.
he had yet to act. But at some point after that, he attacked and imprisoned the Sergeant Major. With the immense gap in strength between them, the job was finished in a single blow. And thus Racher had no opportunity to discover the malfunctioning mechanic. Perhaps his mastery of shapeshifting extends only to outward form, and not therefore to complex internal mechanisms. Hence his oversight of the uniquely mechanical traits of the Sergeant Major's arm, and in turn, this flaw in his disguise.
You're saying
Exactly.
he thought no one would realize his mechanical arm is actually made of some kind of black muck on the inside? Still seems like there's a lot of guesswork involved here, but it mostly makes sense.
That means the only thing he did as Sosi was fire the cannon. That's what I'm saying. He fired this cannon. Where did he fire it?
Also has me stumped for the moment. The cannon has always been used to destroy the wild hunt.
But where
and
did he
works
fire
as
it? He
intended.
probably set up a wild hunt somewhere. He wanted to, like, dig through the ground by blowing it up or something.
But how would that help Racher exactly?
He's excavating for something.
Assuming he plans to collect the fragments within wild hunt anomalies, firing the cannon works against him, since it would blast those fragments to smithereens.
I bet
So
he's
we
searching
solved
for a
one
moon fragment.
mystery, only to dig up another.
Dig up another, Paimon?
This is
Dig
getting
up
kinda
another?
kinda
You're
down.
so close. You're so close.
And sleepy too.
Yes, I'd say it is high time we took a break. Seems
Are
like
you
there's
sure?
a lot left to invest. We'll have to fight Racher eventually. And we'll do a poor job if we're not
Okay,
well
all right.
rested.
Yeah, we should totally get some sleep first.
Yeah, let's rest
A
in Knoxtown.
reasonable suggestion. I have no doubt that my quarters have been turned inside out by
Oh, that's
now.
rough.
My colleagues have never failed to live up to my expectations of their discourtesy.
Well, guess we'll just have to pick you up as usual.
That would be good, yes. Feel free to put the room costs on my tab.
Oh, no need, no need.
Phew, back inside. We can finally take a breather.
I suppose we could all take a moment to unwind. Had you already sensed the unique power within my lantern at that time?
Indeed.
I see. Words truly do fail to capture your superlative insight. Fortunate
Oh,
then
you
that
flatter
abyssal
me.
energy was only leaking from the fragment in minuscule amounts when we first met. Or I might have been in for a real interrogation.
Yeah, hard to say how that would have played out. We've had a whole bunch of unpleasant run-ins with the Abyss.
Yeah, you guys seem in it
You
for
mean
each
to
other.
ask why I'm going this far to oppose him? Well, as a light keeper, I'd say I'm simply doing my job.
What's the real reason?
You're covered in more mysteries than Paimon could shake a skewer at.
All right. I suppose I do owe you some honesty. Your deductions have been quite correct. Should one wish to conceal oneself within a lantern, elemental power alone is not enough.
Yeah, what's your deal,
You know
Flint?
humans well. And naturally, you understand their limits. But some
Clearly.
things that humans would consider difficult are quite normal in the eyes of non-humans.
So you are non-human.
So, you mean you're one of the latter?
Have you heard of how Snezhnaya was once the realm of the Fae?
Oh, he's a Fae.
This race is no longer of any importance. But they still exist. As evidenced by the fact that I am standing before you.
Interesting.
Scattered legends, but that's
What's
all
your true
Paimon thought
form,
there was
bud?
to it.
I once turned my heart toward humanity. And thus did I experience loss. I once labored and did much, and put an end to my tale with my own hands.
Yo, he committed suicide? He unalived himself as a Fae?
When you realize you are floating in the middle of a vast ocean, you cannot help but feel that swimming in any direction would be equally meaningless. Would it not be better then to simply sink. But before I could sink to truly lightless depths, chance had it that I should be awakened by a band of Ratniki. They were facing a
fae?
horde of abyssal monsters, and could not last against such a disparity in strength. Yet none fled. Those who dwell in darkness for long enough become exceedingly sensitive to all light. And the first light I saw upon awakening was that which shone from their eyes.
Is that why you chose to help them?
Perhaps I was moved by their valor. Perhaps I simply saw my past self in them, and was
he
moved
like
to
already
action for the
in a
first
human
time
form?
in a long, long while. But I was freshly awoken, and my powers were limited.
This doesn't tell us much
I
about
could not
the Fae
prevent
at all.
casualties altogether. The survivors and I buried the fallen heroes. That was the origin of the Final Night Cemetery. Well, not exactly. I was just more familiar with them. So joining up seemed the most convenient way to experience human life.
Okay.
Doesn't sound too believable.
Yeah, there's definitely some holes in
Well,
that story.
I believe it. Besides,
Okay.
I'm well past the age when one
I
might
hope you do.
believe in things that must be done. Nonetheless, there are still some things I will not allow to happen. The chaos that Racher has been stirring up is one of them. Tomorrow I shall go and check our records to see if I can find any connection between the Wild Hunt, Racher, and the cannon.
Will you need us to get you where you need to be?
Oh, I'll be fine. I keep a backup copy at my residence in case of emergencies.
Oh, easy.
You even
If
go
it's
back
still there.
right now? Won't
Yeah.
there be Ratniki watching it?
Thanks for the reminder. I believe they'll have checked my place, but they won't have stayed. All things are ranked according to their priority, and we lack the manpower for such an open-ended stakeout. And even if someone is
As long as
waiting,
they didn't take the
I
things
have
that you
ways
say around
around
your
that.
house.
I am the master of my own house, after all.
All right then. We'll trust you. We sure ended up chatting for a while, huh?
We always do,
I'm
Paimon.
super tired now.
I didn't take you for the cautious sort. Anyway, I hope you'll help me keep this a secret. I
Sure
prefer
thing, bud.
others not to know about my past unless strictly necessary. Nor do I want to attract more trouble on account of being a fae.
We'll keep your secret.
Paimon's lips are sealed too.
All right. Thanks again for your help.
Finally, we can rest. Let's go get some sleep. There's tons to do tomorrow.
All right. To sleep. But before, let's do another 5. One, 2, no. 3, 4. Anything? Nada.
So much noise. What's going on this time?
Noise? In the morning? Uh-oh. Oh!
Hey! Where's Flint's? Is he here?
Oh no, word got around.
We would be most obliged if you would pipe down a little, dear guest. Our other guests are resting.
Resting? We're all about to be done for, and you're talking about rest? Flint's is a wild hunt shapeshifter, here to deceive us all!
Oh my
If we don't
goodness.
get rid of him now, there'll be no end to this!
Someone spread the, or not someone. Racher spread the rumor.
You better give him up. If anything happens, your business here is done for. You want that?
Or are you in cahoots with him? You with the wild hunt too?
What happened? Did something leak out? But
Oh,
we were
absolutely.
so careful last night. How did anyone see us?
Something is fishy about this, and that's because of anything we did.
What do you mean?
While they know something, why else did we talk about the Wild Hunt Shapeshifter?
This is so confusing. What do we do? It's not like all the unusual stuff about him won't make it any easier to explain
Yeah,
either.
let's go buy some time.
Okay,
Hey! Let us in now!
My apologies.
hold on. Calm down, everyone.
What
Yeah,
into
Paimon,
that
you
is
talk
the
to him.
meaning of this racket? Are you intent on depriving both the Voynich Guild and the Curatorium of Secrets of even a moment's rest? Boss, do we really have to entertain people who don't respect the rules? Call a few of your boys and have them thrown out.
And what hole did you crawl out of?
A watering hole, of course. The one you've just disturbed.
Yeah.
A place to
We're-
get a
we're out the
moment's
bar to get a
respite from
drink.
all the recent
Jesus.
unhappiness, and to escape from all this talk of the wild hunt or strange ghosts and phantoms. Who'd have guessed people like you would come bursting in, shrieking louder than any ghoul?
This is a matter of utmost importance. We've got solid evidence.
Oh,
All we
and
need
what is
now
this
to
solid
confront
evidence?
Flint's. Exactly. And you sure don't look like an impartial party either, Nefer.
Oh, don't I now? How about this then, boss? Let them do their search. If they find their man, they can have their little chat. But if they don't, then they owe everyone here an apology, as well as compensation for all the racket they've caused.
Time is money.
All right. I suppose that's the only way. If we don't let them in now, they'll be back sooner or later.
Oh, all right then.
Well,
Yeah, Nefer's got this
I'd
all
say that
planned
sounds
out.
like an impartial proposal. What say you? Or are you suddenly unsure of yourself?
Come on,
Nefer
everyone.
never makes a
Move
bet
it.
she's not sure she can win. And there's nothing there.
No sign of Flint's.
Womp womp.
But how can that be?
Done searching, are we? Guess it's time to uphold your end of the bargain.
Buy us
huh?
around, y'all.
Ah!
Oh, okay. Just beat them all up?
So, Paimon, you've been waiting to ask me something, have
Yeah. How did they even find us?
My inside man with the Lightkeepers informed me that you paid the crime scene a late-night visit. I surmise that you must have rendezvoused with Flint's and obtained some new information. Then,
Oh, did we?
early this morning, a group of people gathered at the town gates, news spreading amongst them that the wild hunt could disguise itself by taking on familiar faces. Everyone started throwing out the names of possible suspects, and amidst it
Of
all,
course, of
Flint's
course.
name started gaining more and more traction.
I wonder why that is.
I'm sure his solitary lifestyle may have played a part.
So, did Flint's make his escape after hearing about this?
And that's where I, Yehoda, the
Of
quick-witted,
course it's
fleet-footed
Yehoda.
backbone of the Curatorium, got my chance to shine, while everyone was super focused on the argument in the main hall. I, alone, noticed an open...
I got her to climb up to a window to help Flint's out, only for her
Oh,
to
that's nice.
return with nothing but a lantern.
Aw, come on, boss. I was just getting started.
We initially intended to bring Flint's back to the Curatorium and wait those people out, but I never expected this
yeah,
to
it
be
was
all that
Flynn's,
left.
though.
I imagine, though, that he wouldn't have left something that was so seemingly important to him
Are we?
behind.
Oh yeah, we can't tell him that Flynn's is in the
Might
lantern.
he intend to come back and get it later? Maybe.
Just don't be
I'm
surprised when
not
that lantern
sure.
disappears.
Well, he's out of harm's way now, so that's not super important.
Oh?
What Paimon means to say is, we've got lots of new intel to share.
Yeah, Paimon, shut your mouth.
All right, then. Yehoda, contact the others. We're going to need all hands on deck. Let's have this discussion over it.
All right, to the Curatorium. Okay, let's do 5 more. Again, they're gonna make me go all the way to the highest counts. I wish I knew what exactly I was at, but I thought I was in like the 50s. 4-star is Sack Sword. Did you know that sharks have lived for the first trillions? Okay, so crocodiles have been going on since around before humans ever lived. Okay. Interesting. Well, hello among the couch. That's one way to drop into a chat. Under the assumption that, what's up, Radiant Radish? When do the banners change? In 1 day and 18 hours and 28 minutes. Well, with these two new chat, assuming that Among the Couch is not a bot, we'll do some standard polls. 2 for each, so we'll do 4. 2. Come on, give one, give a good one. Not the luck on the polls thus far. Good to see you back around, Radiant Radish. How are you doing today? I'll have to go down here to the Curatorium. Lower, okay. I lost sight of where I was going. Here we go. This floor. I knew it wasn't all the way down to the bottom. I know these bots... What is that signal supposed to be? Is there like a treasure around here? Is that why I've got that icon? I'll figure it out later. But given that Nefer is next, and Nefer and Lauma tend to, or look like they're kind of partners, quote unquote, kind of like Anefa and Flynn's. And I already don't have Anefa. It seems
So
like
Flynn's
Lauma's
has a
gonna be
fragment taken from within a wild hunt anomaly.
Excuse me. It seems like Lauma's gonna be the better choice between the two to grab. So, because Nefer seems like a good pull, so it'd be a fun Bloom type comp. And I could use another Dendro
now that
support.
he's on his own again? Earlier, he said that the fragment had gone still, so it's probably of
Definitely
no use
do
to
not
Racher
need
now.
another Electro DPS.
In that case, Racher shouldn't have any reason to keep pursuing him, right? So was
don't
all
know.
that ruckus back at the flagship just an act of spite? Or what?
No, Racher
If I were
doesn't
him,
have what he wants,
I
or
would have
doesn't have what he
simply
wants
turned
yet.
my attention to collecting other fragments.
A reasonable course of action. Remember what we heard back at the tavern? The actual number of wild hunt anomalies destroyed has been greater than Lightkeeper records
Oh,
would
that's
indicate.
right, that's right.
Some of these must have been Rarier's doing. He must have been seeking more fragments.
This much is pretty easy to understand, but why would he pretend to be Soci and put so much effort into getting the cannon up and running again?
Maybe because that'd be more efficient than having to clear anomalies himself.
Why does he want to clear anomalies? Flynn's mentioned that the cannon were to fire at the wild hunt, the fragments would be blasted into oblivion too.
Yeah, I'm confident that the ammo we're packing has the oomph to do that. But I am a mechanic after all. For me, test data and their conclusions speak loudest. Oh, why don't we find a few of those fragments ourselves and use Kuvaki to carry out a little experiment?
Our lab
Sounds
could
good to
certainly
me.
accommodate such a test.
In other words, we gotta destroy a couple of anomalies and collect fragments from them.
Lightkeeper operations have just about ceased following the Sergeant Major's passing. Meanwhile,
So we could do some
the
little
wild
volunteer
hunt
work
continues
ourselves,
to
huh?
grow in scale by the day. I fear
Then we best act fast. Paimon's got a bad feeling about this.
A feeling we all share, I'm afraid.
The fragments, the cannon, Kavaki, Rarer, and the abyss. There must be some thread linking all these factors together. Besides, is getting revenge on Flynn's truly Rarer's sole aim? No, clearly not. We're missing some decisive connection here, but we're
there
running
are
out
3
of time.
wild hunt sites that must be dealt with urgently. But I believe we have the capacity to handle it.
I'd like to investigate something on the Lightkeeper's End one
Works
more
for
time.
me.
Nefa and I will take our workshop assistants to deal with one of the sites.
The curatorium
All right.
will handle another.
And we
Perfect.
Frostmoon Scions shall deal with the remaining one.
Cool. Glad that's all taken care of.
Paimon didn't think she'd ever get to see everyone here carrying out a plan together like this.
And for free, no less.
Never mind you. This is a first for me, too.
Let's head out then. We'll meet back up at my lab with the fragments.
If you run into Racher, do not engage.
Understood. Time is of the essence now. Our foe could make his next move at any moment, so we must stay in contact with one another.
Gotcha!
Alright, I hope this actually works out.
Huh.
Huh?
Anyone seen the lantern? Has Flint's dropped by already?
Well,
It's already
considering what
gone.
you said earlier, you know where we're going next, right?
Actually, I don't know where we're going. Oh, are we going to find Flynn's? Is that it? Oh, Oh, we're going to the cemetery. Interesting. Oh, hello. Oh, it's way up there. Oh, there's that second one? The heck? Okay. You know I can't let these Oakleuses go by without having to grab them. Because Lord knows I'll forget at some point.
Fearless.
Okay, that's one. The next one is probably underneath that thing. There we go. Thank you. Alright. Back to the task at hand.
Merciless. Merciless.
Ooh, spoopy. So the first cemetery is where Flynn's, like, came into this world, right?
Oh, no one's guarding this place just like he said. But, oh, where do we find the information he mentioned?
Ah, there he is.
This way. Let's move. We're running out of time.
Down into the
There
tube?
you are. Okay, let's split up and make this happen.
Make what happen?
Or not. How are
Oh,
we supposed to read
yikes.
through this many files?
Difficult, yes. But it is also our most efficient option to expose the true intentions of this Racher. We need to
got it.
dive into Nodcry's history.
Hope we don't land on our heads then.
Oh.
That file suddenly moved by
Well, that's
itself.
convenient.
This is a graveyard, right, Flint's? Do these things just gotta happen?
Many strange things happen here, but this is not one of them.
But that file really did move by itself. Hey, come out! Don't scare Paimon like that.
Don't sense anything.
Wild Hunt Phenomenologue?
Oh,
Hey, another file's moving.
something's helping us with a similar title,
Are
too.
we being given hints? I feel no hostility.
I'm
On the
probably the
contrary,
Fae, to be
it
honest.
seems we're being aided somehow.
Really? Hey, seriously, another one?
All right. File, 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 file. Dang, we're reading a lot.
Phew!
I mean, you say you don't have much time. Clearly, we have quite a bit of it.
Oh, Paimon sure could use a long break from long words now.
The material I've read through has all been about past Wild Hunt incidents of enormous scale. What about you?
Okay.
Paimon as well.
What does this
Guess that makes
connect
3
with,
of us.
though?
Whatever this is, it seems to want us to notice something.
Find a connection between all the
Let's
big,
bring our files
big
together.
incidents.
All these incidents look pretty different.
Wait. I've noticed something. Before the occurrence of these huge Wild Hunt events, a smaller scale one would erupt in the exact same location. And look. All these smaller scale Wild Hunt site reports share a common outcome.
They'd be detected, but would go inactive before any forces could be sent to deal with them. They could then be sealed directly using a tide seal stone. Huh? But why?
Yeah, Revere is actively clearing these sites to gather the core, and then a bigger one would erupt?
Some of these records are too old. I doubt he had regained the ability to act freely yet, or we would have met long ago.
And here's another similarity. Kuvaki in nearby soil completely drained. Could this be important
He's
somehow?
absorbing the Kuvaki?
Kuvaki and the Wild Hunt are mutually opposed forces. We Lightkeepers previously believed that these small Wild Hunt sites would temporarily go inactive due to being neutralized by the Kuvaki present in the soil.
So you send out a small Wild Hunt to soak up all the Kuvaki so you can kind of pave the way for a bigger one?
Now that we've synthesized all this data, there is a key issue this hypothesis cannot explain.
If the Wild Hunt's power had already been neutralized, why would another large-scale Wild Hunt occur soon
Indeed.
after?
Despite the name, I would not call a Tide Seal Stone's sealing powers watertight exactly. But for it to fail and the situation to deteriorate in such short order...
Paimon feels like she's almost got it.
The Wild Hunt was not suppressed by Kuvaki. Instead, it became stronger, right? And Revere wants to use Aino's cannon, the ammo of which is also made using Kuvaki. Okay. He can use Kuvaki?
Yes, that might be it. It could be that when Kuvaki and Abyssal energies meet, the stronger side will suppress the weaker one. And while Kuvaki can indeed destroy small-scale Wild Hunt anomalies, should Rarir be strong enough, the Kuvaki might be his for the taking instead.
So he can use the strong Wild Hunt energy to essentially absorb the Kuvaki?
Paimon kinda gets where we're going with this.
The Abyss always seeks to corrupt. This is just like the abyssal threat the ancient dragons
What
faced.
are you referring to?
We had a real close encounter with the Abyss in Netland. It's a force that tries to taint everything. It's hard to explain in detail, but basically, your reasoning makes sense.
So Revere also grew stronger on account of the cannon being fired?
Was there a gap between him pretending to be Sergeant Major Sosi and the cannon being fired?
There was. Aino needed to make some adjustments after we finished those repairs. Rarir, disguised as Sosi, left at that point, leaving him more than enough time to shapeshift into you, return to the Lightkeeper's office and set up the crime scene, before heading over to the cannon's target area and absorbing the Kuvaki.
It all makes sense. And all that just for the fragment I had with me. It begs the question.
Wow, it's a big plan.
What makes it so special that he needs it so badly?
Don't know that one yet.
That's odd. We shouldn't have any guests. I'll go take a look.
Are you sure? We could go take a look. Oh! Okay, Llama must be done.
It's
carrying a letter! Oh, Lama must have sent it. Let's see here.
Situation urgent. The cannon began operating shortly
Oh,
after
no.
we left Nasha Town and is preparing to fire. It is locked on to Star Sand Shoal. Please return to Nasha Town and assist with all
That's gotta be Rarir's doing.
Yeah, he's using the cannon
Why is he
again.
using the cannon again? Didn't he already fire it once before?
no time for speculation. He's already made his preparations. If this bombardment continues to increase his strength, he might regain his complete form.
A complete sinner. So he's absorbing the blasts from the cannon? Yeah, we just have to trust him.
Let's go to the
Alright,
cannon's
let's go to
target site.
Star,
That's where
whatever
we should
shoal.
find Racher. One moment. Just let me get this news to Lauma. Nasha Town is in their hands now.
Go! Fly! Not a
Alright, here we go. The last climax.
You're here, as expected.
Oh, we warped.
Humans, you never change. Always trying to use powers you neither comprehend nor control. But it is also thanks to you that I found a way to return.
You've messed with the cannon again, huh? Sorry, but this round's not gonna go your way.
Such faith in your companions.
Absolutely.
But will the inhabitants of Nasha Town understand why they wish to stop the cannon?
That's
I think
true.
Not. When all they see is the wild hunt surging up everywhere they look, the cannon must seem like their only
Are you sure we can stop it?
This is the truth I have revealed to them.
You're baiting them into firing the cannon.
They did this all of their own volition. The zealous worship of power leads only to annihilation of equally zealous proportions. True
You're not wrong.
power does not heed the commands of the weak.
You were waiting for us to leave Nasha Town then.
Of course. I imagine the one you call Aino would have managed to stop the cannon otherwise. Shame, then, that you proved one step too slow.
So we never should have gone after those little wild hunts, huh?
In their folly, the townspeople will bar the path of all who seek to stop the cannon. And your kind-hearted, weak companions have not the stomach to deal with them.
Well, sir, you look most pleased with yourself. In that case, before you put us out of our misery, I would like to ask you a question, if I may. See this fragment? It once haunted your dreams, but now it seems useless to you. What is it exactly?
Oh, he's gonna be like the classic villain, spill his whole plans.
That is my corpse.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, what?
What? Exactly.
My
Sorry,
body
what?
was once torn into countless pieces and hurled into the swirling chaos of time itself. But even so, my life and will were not extinguished. Every last fragment calls to me. Sooner or later, they shall welcome my return.
Dude,
What do you even
that
say?
sounds uncomfortable.
Huh.
What are you even saying?
So the terror of the wild hunt was in fact caused by scattered pieces of your
Damn.
corpse.
That is some corruption.
I guess they don't call you one of the 5 sinners for nothing.
That's kind of crazy.
Guided the fragments to construct an incomplete version of myself, upon which I began collecting more within wild hunt sites across the land. But each time, the fragments I obtained were hardly worth mentioning. While that was
Just a
you
little morsel.
hold in your hand was my heart.
So that's
Oh,
why it
yikes.
responded so strongly to you.
Yeah, too bad we sucked all the life force out of
Only
it.
by retrieving this most critical piece could I gain mastery over the turbulent Kuvaki energies and be fully reborn.
Hence, you fired that first shot, hoping to regain enough power to seize the fragment from me.
Are you completely crazy? Weren't you afraid of dying?
Dying? Such power has no hope of killing me. It may destroy my form over and over, yet always I rebuild it. It may smash
Yeesh.
my flesh and crush my bones thousands of times and more. But that is of no consequence to me.
Clearly he doesn't feel pain.
Truly infuriates me, however, is how you've destroyed my heart. All
Sorry.
suffering,
Whoops.
everything I endured, and all for nothing.
We could do it to the rest of you, honestly, if you want to be free from this.
I've adapted to the strength and flow of this Kuvaki. The next cannon shot will multiply my strength immeasurably. It will not be a full restoration, no. But it will be more than enough to destroy any in this world who stand in my way. Still, I suspect the Kuvaki will have rendered you down to nutrients for my consumption well before you have the time to kneel before me.
I don't know about that one, Chief.
Traveler, behind you. Look at that light.
Uh-oh, is that the cannon? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Here we go.
Dang it! Who fired up the cannon without my say-so?
Its defensive barrier has also been activated, likely in anticipation of interference by malicious actors.
The air is thick with fear and anxiety. It's spooking the birds and beasts.
You're here. Looks like this was all part of Rarier's plan. Not only did he plant seeds of suspicion in people's hearts, seems he's now igniting them. Yehoda's gone in to scout out the situation. She'll be back any—
I'm back! I'm back! Oh, it's bad out there. Rumors
It's
flying
bad.
everywhere you turn.
Oh, it's
Something about
burning.
a wild hunt preparing to spawn a wave of monsters, the likes of which we've never seen before. But that's not even the worst of it. Lots of folks don't even believe the cannon can prevent this crisis, so they're getting ready to make a run for it. Others are trying to make a quick buck out of this whole mess.
How could they still be thinking about Mora when such a catastrophe is imminent?
More makes the world go
Unprecedented
round.
danger brings unprecedented opportunities in its wake.
Indeed.
Even those who flee without reserve put themselves at the mercy of the divine. Is it any wonder, then, that some will aim to profit? After all, a gamble that might rewrite one's entire life is hard to come by.
Even so.
Well, seeing as you disapprove of their actions so strongly, Lady Moonchanter, I suggest that you be the one to handle them. Not like that's
Whoop.
the only major problem on our plate right now.
Affirmative. We must quell the chaos in Nasha Town as soon as possible. Also, the unexpected activation of the cannon entails a high risk of incorrect operation. This must be stopped in a timely manner.
Good luck with that.
About that, people have been talking about how someone might come to stop the cannon. They've decided they won't let anyone in.
What? I made that thing! They can't just take it from me! Oh, let me over there. What are they gonna do? Stop me?
Yeah, you're a
They
little
might,
kid.
If Rarir has already formulated some countermeasure. For example, he might have spread a rumor that the wild hunt would take your form.
Uh-oh.
Possibility high. If they view the cannon as Nasha Town's only hope, they are likely to conclude that anyone who tries to stop it must be with the Wild Hunt. We will face strong resistance, but they're just ordinary people. Brute force must be avoided, if possible.
There's no time. Let's go into the town. I'll find some way to calm the townspeople. You find a way to stop the cannon.
Yeah, I don't know if you're gonna make it.
Oh, you're back. And you have a letter? The traveler won't make it back in time. So they're heading straight over to Star Sand Shoal instead.
Wait, what? Isn't that the cannon's target? Why would he go there?
Assessing risk level. Maximum.
So if we can't prevent the cannon from being fired...
Then he's prepared for the worst.
Uh-oh. Stakes are high, y'all. What you gonna do?
And we must ensure that his trust in us is not misplaced. Let's go.
Oh, shoot. How am I supposed to quell the... Oh my god, everything is burning. Literal burning trash in the streets. What am I supposed to do?
Most of those we've met so far have been attempting to escape, so they haven't gotten in our way. But looks like they formed groups to protect the cannon. If they believe that we're with the Wild Hunt, we'll have no choice but to force our way through.
Is that Lady Lama? But are you really her?
It's you, Rixa. I believe you recognize this power, having lived on Hisi Island for so long. It is not something
She's an old
that
Frostman
anyone
scion.
else could imitate.
I do, yes. So it really is you, my lady. But why are you here? Really, I believe you, but the others, well, they'll be on high alert.
The townspeople have been misled into believing that they needed to activate the cannon. I am here to stop them.
Even Rix is gonna be like, excuse me?
I know
Yeah,
what you
but-
wish to say. Our island and Nasha Town have never had close ties. There should be no reason for me to intervene. But you chose to leave the island. You had the resolve and the courage to start a new life. It is unfair, unjust, that you should be dragged into this mess just as that life was about to begin. I seek to redress this injustice, not only for you, but for everyone here who wishes to live their lives free from this chaos. Please, have faith in our long-standing friendship, and that this is where my heart has led me.
Thank you, my lady. Thank you. Please help us.
Then come. I need you to step forward alongside me, and to do your part too.
All right, I understand.
Be a disciple again.
Seems we chose the right person for the job. All right, everyone.
That took way longer than it should have, maybe.
We won't be able to calm this storm by our power alone. As such, I'll need to contact some, let's call them friends in high places.
Oh, like you.
Let's go, Yahoo.
Okay.
Alright, time to talk no jutsu some other people. Like these.
Remember these words.
Oh.
The road shall be paved with truth, and we shall pave it ourselves.
Okay, what am I doing?
It's you, Lady Moonchanter. It's her. Everyone, it's
Oh,
her.
I've like activated my burst. Look at the antlers.
Times like these, we must rely on ourselves.
Off about you. You're actually some abyssal creature, aren't you?
Time to teach you a
Hey.
lesson you won't forget.
Hey. Hey. No. No.
Please, calm down. They are clearly innocent.
Thank you.
You mind your own business.
Oh, are we good? Are we good here? All right. All right. Shall we keep walking? I got my posse doing my work for me. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate you. Who? Who? Oh, there you are. Little
Lady
girl.
Moonchanter, there's a child here.
It's all right now. Go, quickly.
Take the girl. All right.
You
Hi, friends.
wretched monsters! You're not getting anywhere near the cannon.
Who, me?
The monsters you fear do not exist here.
You wanna
The
step
madness
up
you
then?
have fallen
Anyone?
to has
Anyone
been
wanna
the source
step
of
up?
Untold disasters.
You think we had a choice?
Destiny is no excuse for greed and destruction. The choice has always been yours to make, and it remains so, even now.
You gonna join my side, or you gonna be little bitches about it, huh? Yeah, I'm just gonna go. Thank you for listening to my TED Talk.
Thank you for bringing us here. We can quickly overcome the barrier by going upward from over there.
The cannon is all yours.
Got it. Thanks, Lauma. Inefa, give her a crown cake.
Orders received and immediately deferred. Departure takes
Immediately
priority.
deferred. Yeah, we don't got time for that.
Please, everyone, listen to me. I will not deny that we hold different beliefs. But in the face of the immense threat that hangs above us all, we must persist in trusting one another. Otherwise, rifts will surely form, prized open by those who harbor ulterior motives. If your fear is born of helplessness, if you flee because you know not how to fight, Then follow me, you who are lost. I am no god. But so long as we hold our candles steady and unite beneath the same moonlight, no deception or rumors can
look at
be
that form.
concealed from us. Let us resolve then to defend ourselves and to stand firm against the false illusions by which our foe seeks to beguile us.
Dang, she giving a whole ass sermon up here. All right, Nefa's turn.
Let's go, Nefa. This way up.
Here we go.
Oh,
how
this is
cute.
making me dizzier than I expected.
Adjusting route. Make ready.
There's gonna be something in the way, huh? Yeah, there we
Out
go.
of the way, small fry.
Yeah, get out of here. Excuse me? Ow. Can I grab the other one? Can you let me target, please?
To the path?
Track missing. Fall imminent.
Come on, come on, come on! Get out of there!
There we go. There we go.
Oh, nice!
Okay, I need to target those things that are shooting.
Preparing barrier
please.
breakthrough. Brace for impact.
Here we go. Get there. Oh, you couldn't animate that? No, I got screenshots. Woof. What is Nefer doing? Like handing out coffee to someone?
Buckle,
Oh.
what are you doing here?
Oh, boss time.
Ultimatum protocol.
Ding dong water bomb!
Defensive mode engaged.
It's a bummer I can only use
Flash attack!
2 characters here.
Interference detected. Entering countermeasure mode.
Can I use my burst, please? Thank you.
Easy
Oh.
peasy. What made you think I couldn't take on one of my own designs, huh?
Now you're gonna have to build a new one.
This isn't good enough, we gotta hurry!
Scanning. Kuvaki ammunition fully loaded. Preheating complete. The cannon is going through its final pre-fire checks.
Yeah, I don't know if they're gonna get there in time.
Let's hit the emergency brake.
Assessment. Not enough time. Emergency brake will cause internal explosion of stored Kuvaki.
Oh no!
Damage assessment. Incalculable.
Incalculable?
Nasha Town likely to be blasted skyward.
No! I mean a manual brake, the primitive kind.
A manual brake. Understood.
We're gonna
Roger
hold
that.
the cannon back, literally.
We are out of time.
Come on, Anefa. Anefa's gonna go and like kick the cannon.
All your efforts have been futile. It is too late now.
Perhaps you're right. Why aren't you running?
Oh, we still have the moon fragment. Come on, Anefa. That's a cool fake language. No, Nefa couldn't get there in time. Oh, damn. Like how we're just casually blowing up the nearby base. Nice job, nice job. Yeah, move it out of the way. Oh, now we're not. Are we gonna even? Oh my god. We even have enough power to counteract Revere. Excuse me. Alright, great. Now we gotta deal with this. Is that not enough? Was he still able to absorb that power? I'm guessing so. Uh-oh. Blasphemy against death. Bro, we have to fight him? That's a sick entry. Glad that was animated at least.
Well, that's not good.
Sluggish. Torpid. This body is a disappointment. I can barely muster 10% of my original strength. You've ruined everything.
Nah,
again.
Sucker.
Let me guess. You didn't get a human body back, did you?
Uh-oh. 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 Hey, this body ain't complete.
What's with him?
He can't contain his power within the body he has. His presence feels different now. He's even stronger than before. Wait, but that's only 10% of his power?
Granddaughter. Flinders.
Who's Flinders?
Watch out! Whatever rationality he still had when he was searching for his body is gone. All that's left is the calamity you see before you. A monster fueled by nothing but his own obsession.
Matters not. Having a heart, being human, it's all irrelevant. Completely and utterly insignificant. You matter not.
Dude has gone full nihilism. Can we just beat this guy up now? Oh. Oh, looks like you've calmed down.
Fools. Time to die.
Okay, now we fight him. Here we go.
You too have the potential to be driven mad by knowledge. But the truths you seek are so insipid. How laughable that you should die for their sake.
No, okay. Yo! Out of the way for Tui.
Unknown is but a fog to be dispersed. Knowledge is the true pillar of the world.
Oh, I like this. You guys fight each other. We'll just hang out over here. Shoot. Go, Puppet Master, go. beats the puppet up, and then there's still the chick he has to fight too. Dude, that guy's sick. Yeah, he didn't actually get it. Oh, here we go. It's over. Is that Mama? Oh, shoot, we got warped. Who got us out of there? So this is gonna go unsettled, basically. Interesting. But why? Oh, this is the moon goddess. The moon goddess saved us. Okay.
It seems this young lady aided in our escape. You have my sincere gratitude, dear madam. The flowers here bloom in such peaceful silence. I imagine you would not have invited anyone here were it not an emergency. Oh? I take it that means you've been here before then.
Columbina! What did you do that for?
Marionette's like... They're on equal playing field, clearly.
I studied his abilities inside out. Equipped Polonia with comprehensive countermeasures. We were going to settle the score.
I can't wait to hear what Columbina's retort
But he
is.
still broke through, did he not?
What? You expect a battle to be completely one-sided? I just didn't expect him to have no sense of honor whatsoever. Polonia would have been fine in a head-on clash.
Yeah, you miscalculated, Marionette. Just admit it.
Oh, so you actually thought you could win.
There it is. That's what I was expecting. So you actually thought you could win.
Have you been taking care of yourself lately? Your calculations seem to have deviated quite seriously. Perhaps you could try sleeping
Maybe
and
take a
rising
nap.
earlier. Or you could adopt my previous recommendation and...
And get
Listen
good.
here, Columbina. I tolerated your nonsense previously because we were colleagues. There's a Fatui warrant out on your head, and don't you forget that. Don't make me fight you right here and now.
Oh, I was just a little concerned about you, that's all. Just like that time when you weren't making any progress with your research. So you went and cooped yourself up all alone.
That was none of your business! And don't you ever drag me out to one of your freaky hovels again! Come on, Polonia! We're leaving!
What a bitch. Someone got her ego a little scuffed.
Well, anyway, thank you.
Yeah, this was quite unexpected.
I was worried about you, too. Not only because the remains of the eternal moon goddess cannot fall into his hands.
Yeah, for
but
real.
also because you've done much for me yourself. And then
Don't mention it.
Well, I brought your associate along for the ride, too. But that was as much as I could do.
You're not afraid to speak your mind, miss. I like that. Please call me Flint.
Flint and
It is my
Columbina.
honor to make the acquaintance
Ship
of
it,
one
ship
such
it.
as yourself.
Still, what do we do now? Rarer's gotten stronger again. At this point, it doesn't seem like we can beat it.
We did block most of the Kuvaki, so I'd say we've put a lid on his plans for now at least. But we still don't know what his aims are, and he may continue gathering power. So we must be very careful.
After you left, I could no longer sense his presence.
That means
Oh, that's good.
safe out there for now.
A question, if I may. Kind Miss Columbine. When the cannon's Kuvaki beam was deflected earlier, I saw several bolts of energy streak toward Hisi Island, only to be blocked. Did you also have a hand in that?
No.
I see.
Oh.
Curious.
Oh yeah, the cannon veered off course in the end, didn't it? Paimon wonders how Aino and the others are doing.
In that case, Miss Columbina, I shall not disturb your serenity any longer. Thank you once again for coming to the rescue.
Well, all is
Go now,
chill for now.
all of you. Do not worry.
If you say so. That took a lot of her power,
My
huh?
strength still isn't returning. It seems my time is running out.
Uh-oh, that ain't good. We need the moons on our side. Alright, back to Nasha Town. Yeah, we warped like literally from corner to corner of this map, almost. It seems like a new dawn has risen in Nasha Town.
Fortunately, we were able to minimize the harm, but the Racher of Solnari has now gained a complete form, while we still know nothing about his goals.
He only has
It
10%
seems we
of
have
his
done
power.
something akin to releasing a vicious cuckoosaur into the wild.
Everyone's like, what's a cuckoosaur?
I'm
We know.
sorry. Is no one here familiar with cuckoosaurs?
We are.
Paimon knows what you mean, but
He said that this world means nothing to him, so it is possible that he doesn't have a reason to fight us at the moment. If his objective had been revenge alone, we would likely have no recourse.
Is there, still time for me to tender my resignation?
Come on. Nope. Resignation rejected.
Just kidding. Don't worry, boss.
So my cannon, my pride and joy was a hindrance rather than a help. Ugh, you know what? I'm gonna dismantle it right now.
It's not your fault,
right.
Ina.
and it still works on normal wild hunt anomalies.
Flint's, we'll need you to attend to the aftermath with the Lightkeepers. Don't worry, I've explained everything to them. You're in the clear.
My thanks. For that and for everything else
Well, that
I
was
hear you did
convenient.
to help us arrive at the truth.
Had you been willing to show yourself in public more often, you would not have been so easy to isolate, you know.
Point taken. I will give that some
Yeah, for
thought.
someone who wants to learn more about humans, he doesn't spend a lot of time with them.
I suppose that's one way I'd benefit from replacing Sergeant Major Sosi.
You mean you're being promoted?
He's joking,
Was
Paimon.
Paimon the only one who didn't get that?
But he will actually get promoted,
Well.
I'm sure.
If you've got a moment, would you like to come with me?
Sure, I guess. Everyone else is going,
There's
so
a
might as
certain
well.
gentleman I'd like to send off on his final journey.
Oh, does he get to, like, see their soul? Oh. Oh. Sweet little memorial.
This man was like a lighthouse. Here he lived as if it were a mere matter of course, and brought light and grace to those around him. But people, once used to illumination, are apt to ignore the lantern's presence.
It's true.
Slowly,
Take light for granted
gradually,
a lot.
he came to think as such himself. I have achieved too little. I must do better. There is more work to be done. Perhaps his end was tragic. But I remain proud of the way in which he illuminated the path for others. Every shadow born of the light shall remember it.
Oh, poor guy.
Every shadow born of the light shall remember it. Another good quote. I once heard a tale of a lantern fae,
I've heard that one too.
and I'd like to say the same to him. There's no need to be so fixated on the outcome.
Is that so? Well, you're right. It may seem that our efforts were in vain, that Racher achieved his goals, but we will pursue him to the last, even if the outcome is not what we wish for.
It's kind of like a draw.
It is not dissimilar to the
Everyone
role of
both won and
graveyard
lost.
keeper. We do not seek to bring the dead back to life, only to grant them peace.
Oh, what are you two talking about? Care to explain?
Well, I'll fill you in when we get back.
Okay.
Either way, the Lantern Fae is not playing the leading role in these final rites. Lightbearer, with your blood you have paved the road to glory and justice. Even as we hurry on, bruised and battered though we may be, stay a while and look back upon the world and all its love and hatred until it closes its eyes in the depths of night and a lantern lit for you alone flickers softly into life. Thank you for everything, Sergeant Major Sosi.
Job well done, soldier. Oh, Lunatar. Well, first, before we conclude that, let's do another 5. Just being extra elusive. Come on. Oh my gosh. Wow. Okay. I might do like... I'm gonna be so close to pity.
Hey, it's the Wanatar! Should we go after her? Or do you have someone else you'd like to meet?
Always follow the Lunatar. Lunatar? I think it's Lunatar, right? Oh. I will take this path, thank you very much. Oh, Columbina. You're out.
Columbina! What are you doing here?
Was it not you who recommended such walkabouts to me?
I mean, yeah, but... Sure.
Yeah? But aren't you afraid the Fatui will see you?
Zandrone seems uninterested in my capture, and the others are unlikely to risk making contact at all. They have more troublesome affairs to deal with.
River, if I had to guess, he's a threat to all who live in Notgrai. Yeah.
It's good to come out for a walk either way. So, how do you feel? Is Nasha Town to your liking?
The flow of Kuvaki is somewhat turbulent, and the people are ill at ease. However...
Yeah, it's not the greatest place.
Is
it's full
this
of
where
life.
you purchased the dishes you treated me to?
Oh, she wants the food.
That's what she's concerned about? Berries and fried meat? Well, we can take you to grab a bite if you'd like to. There's all sorts of delicious stuff out here that you won't get to try at home.
You've
Does she
been
even
quite
need to eat?
subdued. Thorny questions on your mind, perhaps?
Always. Here we go. Now we get the post Archon quest lore drop. I'm
I
concerned about
could not
Rear.
gain any insight into his schemes, I feel, now that he has donned a shape and form. Selling his power short would prove a fatal error, but that power of his plays host to an obsession that borders on mania. I cannot
Not quite
say
all
if
there,
that
huh?
fixation is directed at the moons, or at something else. Perhaps understanding the subject of his fixation shall prove key to repelling
I agree.
him in the
I
future.
agree. I thought it was the moon, though. Yeah, it's not the Fatui.
Zandrone's daily routine is highly irregular, while the doctor often orders people around. As for Arlecchino, was that not what you were curious about? Well then, have you been to that experimental design
We
bureau
have,
of theirs?
technically.
That weapon will play a key role in the Tsaritsa's plan. That's what I've heard, anyway.
Interesting.
And what plan is that precisely? Well,
But
cannot
I
say
care.
I
Do you
care.
know?
I could look into the Eternal Moon's marrow for you if you wish it so.
I'd love to know the crash
But
site
after our
location.
previous attempt, I suspect your spaceship has been intentionally hidden away.
Yeah, probably.
Perhaps someone has certain truths they wish to hide from you, or from others.
Probably the twin.
And I doubt there are many who could accomplish such a feat.
Yeah, I'm good.
Still wish to return to the moon that belongs to me.
Not that moon. That moon fake.
That is where the answers lie buried. That is my true home.
gotta break the firmament, though. Yeesh. Still a lot more to go.
Interesting. You followed me this far. Why not show your face?
Haha! Right, right. Right you are. I forgot to introduce myself.
Yeah, all this time I forgot about this gentleman.
The name's Varka.
Yeah,
Knight
Varka.
of Boreas and Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius.
That's it? Bro. Varka, a absolute boss.
Your hard work is paying off, as it should.
God, I can't wait to pull for him. Must pull, 100%. Alright, let's grab this. Fate, perfect. Let's grab this mail, another thank you gift. Grab all of these. Collect all them primos. Alright. This has got to be it. This has got to be it. Here we go. 5 more. 4-star, of course, Okay, get 5 more of those. I've got a lot. I've got 662. It's crazy. Wow. I cannot believe my luck. We've gone like 20. Did I not have... Is it connected with the Chronicled Wish? Is that why? Because I just gotten the Chronicled Wish, but I thought that was a separate banner. The fact that there's a network error really makes me upset. Alright. This is literally my last shot. There we go. Another Tighnari. No. Wrong Dendro unit. Wrong Dendro. That's like gonna be C. Well. Rip. What's up, Zyrule? How you doing? Came just in time to see me lose my 50-50. After all of that. Yeah, I ain't pulling another round. Woof. Oh. Con, there we go. C4. I should just build Tighnari at this point. Freaking C4. I'm like trying to build Dia and my Dia is C4. No, C3. I don't even have C4 Dia. I think my what's his face? Diluc is also C4. Yeah. Damn. Couldn't be me. C6 Llama. Wait, are you seriously have C6 Llama? That's crazy work. What else is here? Oh, okay, got that. Wait. Reward. Oh, here we go. Get a little more of this. Thank you. Oh, got more of this? Look at that. Thanks, Anime. Thanks for joining. My friend used his stellar thing to make his Tighnari level 95. Damn. Well, at least I got some primos back. I'm back up to 8,000. Well, maybe when she reruns, I'll grab her. But still, I gotta keep saving for. I definitely want to get. What's his face? Shoot, the dragon dude, Durin, Varka, I don't think Sandrone's gonna be playable, but Columbina is probably playable. Yeah. What I say? Durin, Varka, Columbina, Alice. Those are the main 4. So, gonna keep my sights set on that. Oh, okay. You're just a C0. Okay. For real, yeah. I'm gonna keep my eyes on the leaks to see what's coming next, but it doesn't look like I'm gonna be pulling for anything anytime soon, unfortunately. I might do like a. I have my guarantee now. I mean, I could pull for Nefer and then get like Llama later. It depends on what. I'll have to do some research on Nefer and see who she runs with first of all, and if she's just completely dependent on Llama, because that could be the case. In any case, thank y'all for watching. I very much appreciate it. As always, thank you to Zyrule, to Radiant Radish, to Anime. Glad we got a good crew in here. You know, it's like as we've gone on with Genshin, you know, I've become a little less consistent in streaming, but it's always good to have some friends in here, and definitely makes me want to stream more. So I appreciate it. I'll be streaming next, probably more Genshin. It's hard to stream other stuff. I just don't have as much time. But hopefully I can get to streaming something else. Let's see, what's coming up? There's Pokemon coming up. I kind of want to play Another Crab's Treasure again. I keep saying that, but I never get around to it. What else is coming out? Hyrule Warriors? Or not, Hyrule Warriors is like December. Metroid Prime. Oh, thanks. Albert Fish. Hey, you know, I'll take second place. I'm fine with second place on the Zyrule list. But if there's anything else you want me to play, feel free to join the Discord. ! Discord in chat if you're already not part of the community. If you're not already part of the community, there we go. That's the right order of words. Happy would love to get your suggestions. And as always, I love you all very much. Please make sure to stay safe, stay healthy, and of course stay positive. And I'll catch you guys. Well, this is the end of this patch, so gosh, whenever I have time next. Maybe in a couple weekends for something else fun. Stay tuned. Bye bye.